Hey everybody, what's up? It's me, Marcus, and we are back here in BMX Streets Pipe looking at another modded map on PC. And this is the Testosterone Alley made by Oscar and Line Rider. This map is sick. I just loaded into it real quick. I've hardly played it, but I can tell you right now, this place is awesome. This is pretty cool right off the start here. You've got the Testosterone Alley skate park rules, but have a look around this place. So it's a lot of big transition stuff, a huge wall right here to do some crazy wall rides on, spines, box jumps, quarter pipes, just a lot of big transition park stuff over here. On this side you've got more of that, but you've got a resi box jump, a foam pit, and then a resi spine. So that's a pretty cool little like training side of the park, but it's not a big place, but it looks great. I mean, the wooden textures look very realistic. I mean, the place looks awesome. The red around here, like the blood splatter, I guess, kind of look they've got going on there looks really cool. So this is a fun looking place, and hopefully it rides as good as it looks. Oh yeah, by the way, the bike is a mod too. It comes with this mod. Really awesome chrome looking bike with the chrome rims on there. Before I get into this video too much, I've seen a lot of you guys, or at least a few of you, asking me to make more videos on this game, and I'm gonna keep making videos on this game as long as levels keep coming out in this game. As long as there's stuff to make content on, I will continue to make videos on this game. The only issue is there's not a lot right now. This is the very last map that I've seen in the Pipeworks Discord. I'm pretty sure I played almost all of the other ones. I might have missed one or two here and there, but for the most part, I've played pretty much every single modded map that's come out for this game. Oh my god, that was a glitch right there. And then there's another Discord that has like the Action Sports Campus, and I played most of those. There's one over there that I haven't played yet, but besides this one and that other one, which is OG Hubba's Backyard, which that one's been out for a while, but I'm gonna get to that one here really soon. Other than that, I don't really have any more parks or levels or maps or anything to ride. I mean, I love this game, and I could keep making videos on it if, you know, I started riding some of the older levels. If that's something you guys want to see, definitely let me know. But until then, I mean, until I have some more ideas, I'm not going to be able to, you know, make a whole lot more content, because I'm not going to force anything. I mean, I've never been one to force videos. I like to play these levels and show you guys what these things are about. So I'm not going to force anything. See how this foam pit works. I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update when it comes to the content in this game, and kind of where the mods are at. Now, it kind of seems like there's some stuff that might be coming out sometime in the near future. It looks like the Discords are still active. It's just there really hasn't been any new levels come out to play. I'm really hoping that the lack of new levels coming out as far as mods go has something to do with these guys working on something really big together. I mean, that would be really cool if all of the guys that make these maps are just working on a massive project. I don't know, maybe a few of you guys watching these videos knows a little something that I don't know. So if any of you guys that make these levels, if you're working on something big, a nice little hint would be cool. But I mean, other than that, I haven't really seen too much going on besides just chatting in the Discord. So I don't know what's going on as far as new levels or anything like that. That was pretty wild. Another thing I want to address real quick too is the actual game. So the BMX Streets game, I don't know what's going on over there either. MASH really hasn't put out any new updates on Instagram as far as I know since probably a month or two ago, and that really wasn't much of an update. So what happened, which is nothing bad, that some of you guys that don't follow the game closely might not know, is that MASH did a contest to where, and MASH is the guy who's developing the game. I mean, it's MASH Games, and it's like one guy that's working on it. At least as far as I know. I know at one time it started out as just one guy. But anyway, so MASH Games is doing a contest, or they ran a contest where they are allowing fans of the game to submit their own custom park to be in the actual BMX Streets game. And that is supposed to be the full game that's supposed to come out. But there's no release date on it or anything. And the Instagram has gone silent. Now, maybe it's because Mash is hard at work on the game. Maybe it's something else. I'm not going to assume why, because I have no idea. But he hasn't put out an update in a while. He hasn't announced who won the contest. He hasn't announced anything like that. Which I figured that since the contest ended like a month ago, I think, like the end of April, I feel like a winner should have been announced. So I don't know what's going on with the actual game. I assume that the game is still being worked on. At last I heard, the full game was still being worked on. So I'm going to go ahead and say that it still is, because I haven't heard anything else. But we'll see what happens. I don't know. I really don't have any answers when it comes to the full game. I'm just a guy who plays these modded maps and enjoys making YouTube content and enjoys entertaining. So when it comes to the details about stuff like that, I don't know anything that you guys don't know. But I do keep up with things, at least to some extent, when it comes to, you know, certain aspects of the game, and knowing that this isn't the full game, that this is pretty much a playable demo, a Kickstarter, if you will. So real quick before I start talking about the level and trying to do some certain tricks, if any of you guys watching this video, if any of you are in the know and know more than me when it comes to any new modded maps coming out or anything going on with the actual full game that Mash has going on, definitely drop it in the comment section, because I'm really curious to know what's going on with the full game and with the modded maps, because I absolutely love this game. It's one of my favorite games, and I'm super excited for the full game if it ever does come out. And these modded maps are so sick, and this one is amazing too. I mean, dude, it's so fun. Like, you can flow around this one, and now I'm gonna segue into actually talking about the level. You can flow around this one and get some really awesome lines going, or you can try and wall ride and not successfully do it. And there's certain things that I kind of get in the habit of just doing. I hate when I accidentally slow-mo it. That happens sometimes because I really try and do a trick and I end up pressing the stick in for the slow-mo. Now I'm doing just a ton of X-ups. Oh, that would have been sick if I would have actually landed in the transition and not on the coping. There's the turn down. I'll try and do a turn down 3. That trick is so cool. Over the spine. Let's see if I can get it. Nope. One hand X up over the spine though. And I accidentally slow-moed it again. There it was. That was sick. Ooh. Ooh, I want to do a front flip. Front flip manual, and then front flip back in somewhere. Ooh, I know exactly where I can try and do it at. I know I touched both wheels on the ground there. I'm gonna try and do it on this elevated area right here. So step up front flip to manual to front flip back in. It is possible if I can actually land in manual and not, as I was saying, if I can land in manual and not drop the front wheel. That's what's gonna be the hard part, is landing in the manual. What just happened right there? If I would have landed that craziness, that would have been super unrealistic, but it would have been pretty sweet. Was that it? I don't know if the front wheel touched or not. I don't think it did, but it might have. That was still pretty huge though. I'm not sure if I dropped the front end on that manual or not. I know I did on that one. But I don't know, that first one was cool. I at least front flipped on top and then did a front flip back in, so I'll take it. That was cool regardless of if I got the manual or not. I do want to gap over the foam pit though. Ooh, that'll be sick to try and flare. Trying to get the speed for it's gonna be tricky though. I just want to at least make it, and then I'll try the flare. I just want to see if it's possible to make it first. Well, I think it's possible to make it. It's all about the right angle on it. And it's definitely possible. You might notice that I look a little different right now than just a few seconds ago. Well, that first part of the video was actually recorded yesterday, and I had to go do something, and I didn't have time to finish recording it. So now I'm recording it, the last part of the video, the part you're watching now, a day later. So, you know, magic of editing. And I'm still trying to get just the gap right now, and then I'm gonna try and flare it if that's even possible. Haha, that was awesome. Wasn't what I was going for, but that was sick. Oh my god, this game is so fun, man. It's so satisfying when you land a trick or multiple tricks. There's the gap. So it is possible. Pretty tricky, but it is doable. Oh man, technically that counts. I mean, that was a flare, and I made it over the gap. But that's not what I'm looking for. Obviously, I'm looking for something way cleaner than that. But that was still pretty wild. There it is. Oh my god, dude, that was so clean. That was way cleaner than what I ever expected. Dude. This place is great, dude. This thing rides so well. As long as you don't case anything. This is one of my favorite levels. This place is sick. Dude, it's like, it's almost like the tricks just work better out here almost. I mean, sometimes. I think this place is just built so good to where everything just rides nice and smooth. And again, I know I've said it, but it just works. Everything out here just works so good. It's crazy. I mean, this is day 2. I recorded the first part that you saw earlier yesterday, and now I'm playing it again. And yeah, I mean, I screw up every now and then, but that's my fault. Most of the time, you can just put, as long as you don't try and double peg down a set of stairs, you can just flow around this place and just put tricks together. Dude, the transfers out here are awesome too. The physics of this game just are very satisfying. They really are. If you haven't played it, even if you're playing on console, like on the stock levels, like the levels that come with the game, even then, like, the physics of it, it's just so satisfying when you land something, because like the game itself is not hard to play, but to actually, like, you know, put together a lot of good tricks and be able to just flow around a place, that's what takes some skill. And that right there was not skill. That was all luck. Dude, and the way this place is built. I mean, everything out here, the scaling of it, and the height of the ramps, and where the ramps are located, and the angle of the ramps, all of it just, it just works with the game really well. So So I'm gonna end this one with a flip whip, or a flare whip. I don't know why I said flip whip, and then I disastered it there at the end, which was not what I was going for. I don't want to do that disaster. I want to get it clean. Dude, so satisfying. Anyway, all of the info for this park is going to be down in the description. Thanks to the guys that made this place, because it is so much fun to ride. If you haven't ridden it yet, definitely give it a try. And if you have ridden it, well, you probably already know that this place is awesome. I'm out of here, guys. Thank you so much for watching the content. Hopefully another, or a lot more of these custom maps come out soon for this game, so I can continue making more content on these custom parks and everything, because they are a ton of fun to play and a ton of fun to make videos on and show you guys what this awesome community is doing out there. Anyway, I'm out of here. You guys have a good one, and I will see you all again in the next video.